It's time for your... Okay, it's time for that Monday morning mindset. So let's go ahead and do our best to get our mindset so we can have a great day and a great week and a productive life. And that's really why I do this, is so I can, put stuff out there that holds me accountable for the things that I say and do. And hopefully the things that I say to you on this video series will encourage you to take a look at your life and see how you can change things to improve, because that's really what we need to be doing as human beings, is constantly looking and assessing our lives and finding out how we can do things to move forward, not back or stay still. So now, with that said, I want to share something with you that I learned lately from a situation in social media. Now, we all know social media is huge right now. It's one of the biggest things that's driving our life. It's driving business, it's driving relationships, and it's one of the forefronts of communication right now. And it's an interesting thing how communication can be misinterpreted through social media by the energy we attach to the things that other people say. So recently I had to shut down a Facebook page just for business reasons. It had nothing to do with any person on that page. It was so I could have a clean slate moving forward in a new business relationship that I have. And I had a lot of people on that page. There were probably about 5,000 on there. And a lot of these people were saying how good of a guy they thought I was, and how encouraging and motivating, and how I inspired them, and how much they liked me, until I shut that page down. And then I really got to see how attaching energy to a situation can either make that situation good or bad. So I shut the page down. Then suddenly I start getting these private messages on my new page from people who said how much they loved me, who said how encouraging I was, suggesting that I block them. And I thought to myself, wow, when I got one message from a person saying, I can't believe you blocked me. I can't believe you would shut me down. You said you would never do that. My first thought was, if I'm such a good guy, if I'm so encouraging and you think so highly of me, why would you attack me first thing instead of coming to me and saying, is everything okay? What's going on? Are you all right? And giving me the benefit of the doubt instead of hanging your negative energy onto the things that I'm doing. Think of how often that happens in our life. It happens in every single situation. And it's my feeling that negative situations can oftentimes be avoided if we don't automatically do that, because that's the way we've always done it. For example, in a relationship, if I were to say to my wife, or my wife were to say to me, hey, why don't you clean the kitchen? And I'm not saying it in a negative way, but I attach negative energy to what my wife says to me, like, why don't you clean the kitchen? When she was not trying to be disrespectful, it was just my job to do that. And I could have circumvented or avoided confrontation or a negative situation or an uncomfortable situation by simply saying, you know what? You're right, I'll do that, but not looking at it as if she were coming at me in a negative way. That was me putting negative energy on that situation. Is that easy to do? It's easy to put negative energy on something, and it's a lot harder to take a look back and assess the situation and realize that not everyone's coming at you in a negative way. Not everyone's questioning you and what you're doing. You're just having an exchange of conversation and information between two people, and that's it. So if we give each other the benefit of the doubt, and if we look at ourselves and think before we speak, and take a little time before we react, and never place negativity on anything anyone else is saying, life can be a whole lot easier. Relationships can be a whole lot healthier, and life can be a whole lot less stressful. So the next time somebody comes to you with a situation, think about the energy you're hanging on those words and try and decide if that's going to be good or bad. All right, guys? I hope you have a great day, and I'll see you soon.